The need to train new hires and enable them to quickly contribute in their new capacity has led companies to look beyond traditional orientation programs to a more strategic onboard approach. Onboarding is a process designated to attract and engage new talent, reaffirm their employment decision, acclimate them to the organization's culture, and prepare them to contribute to a desired level in the shortest possible time. Onboarding can make a considerable difference in a company's brand, its ability to attract and retain new employees, and decrease the cost of recruitment. Starting something new is often exciting, thrilling, and filled with unexpected hazards. If starting a new job is like bursting off of the starting line of a race, then many new hires are unlikely to last the whole race because they are insufficiently prepared for the great start. This is the reason for comprehensive onboarding programs, yet most onboarding is designed for those coming into an organization from the outside. Increasingly, companies are adopting a similar strategy to set the stage for the success of their internal talent advancing from within. Companies face several talent management challenges in today's economy. In particular, it has become increasingly difficult to engage and retain new hires beyond the orientation phase of employment. Companies can increase their return on investment by helping employees maximize their productivity as quickly as possible. The Bridge Prep solution offers a 24/7 career companion. We've often heard that saying you don't get a second chance can make a first impression. This statement holds true in the workforce everywhere. According to Aberdeen benchmark study, Effective Onboarding Strategies, 86% of all respondents agree that new hires make their decision about whether to stay at the company within the first 6 months on the job. The pressure for organizations to retain the talent they worked hard to recruit and hire has never been greater. This is forcing companies to rethink the way they handle new hires during the onboarding process. It is clear that the company needs to take the vested interest in their new hires' careers. The Bridge Prep solution, customized approach. Just as it is important for the company to make a good first impression, it is also important for the new hire to make a good first impression. The employee may have had a reputation of being a solid performer in college, business school, or at their previous job, but in a new company, all of that information is lost. In essence, the employee has to build their own reputation from the ground up. Having a bachelor's degree and/or a master's degree is helpful, but as the new kid on the block, your reputation can be tarnished. The new hire, in most cases, is not expected to understand the intricacies of the firm's culture. However, having a firm grasp of the core concepts and industry standard information is fair game. The Bridge Prep solution provides building blocks and feedback. New hire productivity is often an issue for organizations. The recruiting and hiring process can be a lengthy and costly one. After the recruiting process has concluded, many of the hiring managers expect individuals to contribute immediately within his or her role. This can at times be difficult because of the diverse nature of today's workforce. It is clear that employees need to be grounded in the company's values, culture, and core building block early and often. The Bridge Prep solution provide building blocks. Many times organizations make very dangerous assumptions regarding new hires. One common assumption is the idea that new hires have the fundamental skills necessary to perform on the job. After all, the company recruits the best and the brightest. In the interview, the candidate talks about how much they've contributed everywhere they've been. Lastly, you are paying a competitive salary. Together, this leads hiring managers to expect new hires to contribute on day one, but that is not always the case. There undoubtedly will be individuals that can hit the ground running, but the majority of people need additional help in this new environment. For example, if you're recruiting for a finance position and you recruit someone who majored in finance, then of course he knows what to do. What has to be put into perspective is the time that lapses between theory and application, the types of courses that were taken, and outside activities. The Bridge Prep solution: using mentorship. Providing ongoing support is critical. This support extends beyond the orientation and onboarding. This should be an investment made by the company. Many companies have formal mentoring and coaching programs in addition to milestone checkpoints. These are often well-intentioned but very difficult to implement. The coach and mentor is often a full-time manager and typically has very little discretionary time to dedicate to mentorship. The coach or mentor will be compliant with the mentor program requirements, but this usually results in meeting the minimum requirements: 1 email a month, 1 lunch a quarter, etc. Most of the individuals agree to be a mentor mean well. However, the pressure of delivering a high-quality work product is demanding and leaves little time for a new hire. Bridge Prep provides organizations the flexibility and power to meet the needs of a diverse workforce. It's critical to make the onboarding process as seamless as possible and get the workers to productively contribute as fast as possible.